G'day guys, welcome to the Inforunners. I'm Execute. I'm riding solid today because obviously the old man's still away on his little escapades in Europe. But what they did a couple of hours ago was they dropped the two ghosts, so the Ghost Tracker and the Hornet Tracker and the Ghost, the Medical Terrapin, and of course the Intrepid. So I'm on the PTU right now, and I thought I'd have a cool kind of look at them. So let's cook it over to that, and I've just spawned the first of these four vehicles, the Tracker. I haven't had a look at them, so this is my kind of fresh raw impressions. Thought it'd just be kind of cool to record it for prosperity and go through it with you guys and see what we got. Unfortunately, I've got this extremely annoying large hangar, so I've got to walk a month to get there. But I'm sure you can bear with me for the little runs between this. Right, so I'm noticing some colorization here. It's got what appears to be red on it. That is not what I would have expected on the Tracker. Okay. The old colors were blue and green, I believe. Okay. It's got some little changes, obviously. Most of them are on the top, obviously. So let's get in and have a look at this in a third-person view. There's also a camera on the front. That is different. Interesting. Wonder what the camera... Oh, recording, maybe? I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think the camera's for on the Tracker. Interesting. Like, can you do a camera feed that you feed back to one of the other ships? Interesting. Yeah, so it's pretty much the same. It really is just that top part. There used to be a thing that hung out the bottom too on one of the other variants, but on the older variant, but I think that's been removed. But the camera's definitely new. And obviously it's got a different color scheme now. That's kind of cool. All right, there's not much really to look at there. I could probably turn it on and take it off, but let's be honest, it's not really going to be that much different. In one Hornet, at this point, you've kind of seen most of them. But yeah, it's not... What I could do to save myself a run, though. Yes, I'm cheating. Uh. 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 So yeah, these first two, you know, most people I think are gonna kind of not give them much thought, but again, as command and control comes into the game, that Tracker is going to be a very cool intelligence gathering tool, and it really will go to a different level. Again, we're getting this whole cart before its horse type of thing gameplay, so that's not really going to have... I don't know. I'd like to hope that they've put some actual functionality into it. Actually, I'm going to go against my better judgment here, and I'm actually going to see if there is a way I can activate that camera, because it would be really cool if that worked right now. I don't know, I'm just doing the whole CIG thing where they said that they wouldn't put things into the game that didn't have gameplay. I could be absolutely wrong here, but my brain is telling me, what if? Apologies if I'm wasting your time. Alright, engine's on. Let's have a look. What do we got around here? Is there a button? Exit. That's it. It doesn't say exit, it says power off. Engine on. No. Power management. What does it say? There's canopy, open exterior. It is just exit the ship. Okay, there's nothing there. Right. Well, I was sadly mistaken, and apologies for that, but I thought it'd better to, be thorough. Right. Let's have a look at this Tracker, or the Ghost, rather. This traditionally was just a black one, and it had a different engine. I'm interested to see what graphical differences they've made to this one. And I do apologize in advance for the very long transition you're about to go through. But yeah, I go through this every single time. It is the blessing and the curse of the extra large hangar, unfortunately. I do wish you had an option to do small hangars at the landing zones, but if I also went up to a station, it would have been a safe land hangar, and then I would have had darkness. So yeah, the safe lands are just not as bright. It is running quite smooth for PU build, obviously getting this ready for AIE, so hopefully you guys get the same experience. The other thing I will point out for AIE is they seem to have put the actual haul in the PTU builds was like 400 kilometers down. It took 5 minutes by elevator to get there. I hope they speed up the elevators because it was literally taking like 5 to 10 minutes to get to the hall from the elevator. And when you called the elevator, it also took 5 minutes to turn up. So it was a bit of a nightmare. But in hindsight, because you were nowhere near Babbage, it ran very smoothly. So yeah, a blessing and a curse, obviously. All right, so got some red on this one as well. It looks like it's red and black as opposed to the tracker being red and white. I could be mistaken, but that's just my first look. Yeah, it's definitely black and it's definitely red. I might have to pick one up just because it's in my colors. I like this skin already. If you know me, black and red are my favorite color combo. Alrighty. Yeah, so basically exactly the same color scheme as the tracker, just flipped to black or charcoal. Yeah, it's not black, it's like a charcoal. Obviously no camera, nothing on the bottom. It's different. It'll have to be the engine, surely. Check the back. Yeah, it really doesn't. Man, there must be something I'm missing. It's got fins? I don't know. It does. Yeah, it's got some fins. It just doesn't look like. So it's meant to have a different like exhaust and stuff. Oh, maybe that's what is on top there. Let's have a look. Yeah, so there's a little bit of a extra exhaust there as it goes into the engine. Okay, so they've gone that way instead, rather than changing the whole back end. Okay. It's kind of a little bit. I don't know. Maybe the Ghost will have its place as a stealth reconnaissance vehicle, but visually it's just not as cool as it sounded on paper back in the beginning. Yeah, obviously a couple little extra fins there. That's yeah. I can love it or hate it. It really is going to come down to how much price did they put on it and how much extra tax did they charge on it. Yeah, things like that. Yeah, because if they're all going up like $50 like the other ones did, yeah, not a fan, to be honest. We'll see. All right, Medical Terrapin. I'm hoping this comes with the drone to validate the price. If not, I think the price has to kind of drop. And I've thought long and hard of how are you going to do this as a single player and pick people up. And there's the drone's the only thing I can keep coming back to. I could be completely wrong. There could be no drone. It could just be literally a plain and simple variant, which is just happens to sit wherever it sits. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I get a bit too hopeful for some of these things. Maybe it is a process of keep it simple, stupid. But we'll see. I don't know. I haven't been. I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments what you think of those two Hornets. They're neat. They're clean. They are up to the standard that the other Hornet is. But I don't know. Somehow expected a little bit more. Like the camera one, the tracker. I don't mind the tracker, but that Ghost, it just doesn't have the stealth elements I thought it would have. You know, I would have expected a completely different engine on the back. That would have, you know, how do you make a stealth engine? Well, make it different, you know. But it had like some kind of giant silencer. No, You know, like just something that changed the back of it, not exactly the same. Maybe it is, or maybe I should have turned it on. You know, if I've missed some in the comments, again, please let me know. But yeah, didn't seem that impressive, unfortunately. And I imagine these would have been onboarding tasks as well, people. If you think about what we've seen with the Ravens and stuff. Oh, they went with the red. Definitely not a drone on the back. And also the color scheme has changed from what we saw at CitizenCon because it clearly wasn't red in the AIE video that they showed that had the AIE background. So this is definitely new. I don't think that this ship is going to speak to me over the normal Terrapin, to be honest with you. I'm just not medical inclined. Yeah, that's just the panel. There's no drone. Okay. It does have a very nice skin. For external differences, I do like the gold highlights. Everything else is the same. They did update the it's different. What the hell is that? That the drone? Is the drone on the bottom? Oh, that could be a drone, ladies and germs. I'm not entirely sure, but that is not on the bottom of the other one. And look, it could technically. I don't know. I don't want to get too excited. Let's have a look. We'll figure it out. Definitely a longer ramp than its brethren, which is awesome. Proper controls put in. That's good to see. Interesting. Okay. We lost the shoilet. We lost the bed. The normal bed. So you can definitely respawn. I'm not into the medical that well. I'm gonna see if it can tell me what admin. Here we go. Okay. Yep. Remove all. Yeah, just delete everyone else. I guess I'd have to get under the. It says tier 2, so it is a tier 2 bed. So Grim, if you're watching, tier 2 bed. He was very interested about being. He was hoping it was tier 2, so that does start to justify the price a bit more. That was one of the two things that me and Grim talked about, and we wanted to see. It's definitely a higher quality of bed. It's not really okay. You got an airlock as well. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Open. Lights? Nope. I want the lights back on, please. No. This has all been redone as well. Engineering terminals in, so this is good. So why they redid this, they also, wow, you can lock the patient in like a crazy madman. Right. Let's have a look under this bad boy or bad girl. Normal rotation. Terrpin medic. Yeah, that's definitely some kind of module on the bottom for this thing. Man, if that... Oh, that's a drone? Let's have a look. Is there a button around here that says remote turret or something? Have a look. Exit. Open exterior. Open exterior. It'll just be the door, won't it? Yep. Okay. Close exterior. What does that say? Extreme. What does that say? I can't actually read it. It's so blurry. Oh, external lights. Right. Okay. Fair enough. Deploy armor. That'll just be the thing on the wing screen. Yep. It's the same as the regular Terrapin. I don't know. Maybe they're saving the functionality for when it goes live. I don't know. Engine on. There's your scanning mode. I don't know. I'm complexed by what it could be. I really hope it's a drone, but I think I'm... Whoa. The whole interior. Wait. Yeah, that's interior culling. So the glass is actually culling. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm being really hopeful, but to me that still looks like something that can come through the roof. I could be really mistaken, but I'm hoping it's one of the Shepherd's drones, or maybe because the Shepherd drone is RSI, maybe it's Anvil's version of a Shepherd drone. I don't know. I'm in some serious freaking copium. I know that, but I can only hope so it justifies the price. Again, how do you rescue someone when you're flying the ship? It just doesn't make sense if you can't have a drone that goes and picks them up. So you scan, find them, lock the drone on, send the drone, and you just kind of hover above. It picks them up, you know, lands. I don't know, that's what makes sense to me. I could be utterly wrong. Okay, that closes. What happens down the bottom? Let's do that again. Yeah, so the wings deploy. So it really is just the modules on the bottom. Oh, the scanning module is on the bottom because you're scanning down. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. So that's just the scanner. It's not a drone. They've just moved it to the bottom. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't think we get a drone, but we do get a tier 2 bed. So this will be a little popular medical ship for that. I would have really loved a drone, but I guess I'm on a lot of hopium. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts there, guys. I think if you wanted to keep it the same price as the actual Terrapin, it needed a drone, because everyone will tell you, as an advanced starter, the Terrapin is the most expensive ship. It's way overpriced for what it is. They marked it that high because everyone got really excited for the armored turtle looking thing. So yeah. All right. I left what I thought was the most exciting to last, which will be the Intrepid, because obviously it's the really only kind of really new ship. All these are variants or upgrades. So let's have a look at this and see what we're getting. I'm expecting advanced starter. I know some people are thinking bigger than that, but you got the Spirit. So as soon as you go bigger than an advanced starter, you actually run into the Spirit. So I just don't think that's what we're getting. I think we're getting a Carter Rambler little type of thing. That's my expectation. So see if I'm right, see if I'm wrong here. We're about to find out. She's got the lights going. It's pretty cool. Okay. But yeah, it is running pretty smooth again, as I said, because you know, they separated New Babbage from the actual place, so hopefully that is a lot of dividends this year. It was running very smooth when we were in the halls, but it just literally did take 5 minutes down, 5 minutes back. And we went down to get the staff error because on the first day they hadn't assigned things to content creators, so just like everyone else, we had to go around to the halls and get them. But this time around, they've all been assigned. Oh, yeah. Crusader Intrepid. I have a sneaking suspicion this is going to sell like hotcakes. I could be utterly wrong. No, it's going to sell like hotcakes. So, yeah, that huge ass gun, people are going to lose their mind. Oh, a starter ship that looks like the Inferno. That's what's going to happen. Actually, quite flat. Interesting. Okay. I'm surprised. Back profile. Got those huge ass fins though. Little VTOLs like the Spirit, and its bigger brother, the C2 or the Hercules series. Okay. Definitely got the same engines, but they went to 3 dots instead of 4 like on the Spirit. So it is like the smaller brother. One step down. That is different. I wonder if that's... Oh, I'll have to see what that is. Interesting. It looks like a Pisces somewhat in a weird way, though it's not a Pisces, you know what I mean? It's more boxy Crusader. It's like, oh, how do we cut corners? Well, we just don't put as much round edges in to make production cheaper. Spoke gun by Kroon. How's it upside down? That's annoying. Kroon? Yeah, okay. They're in the game, I've seen them before, but yeah. Oh. Little boxy. Some people are going to love it, some people are going to hate it. Maybe it won't sell as many as I thought. I don't know. It doesn't look traditional Crusader. That is damn nice. Very similar to the Zeus's docking thing. Clearly inspired by that. That's very nice. I like that a lot. All right. So we knew it had, when we were back here, that it had a door on the left. So that was the entry door. This one into here, and that. Okay. Oh, I thought there was 2 doors here. I was mistaken. There's only the. Oh wait, maybe there's another one in here. Nope. And that was the. This is way bigger than I thought it was going to be on the inside. But it's just a. Man, it is quite large in here. Oh. You know, yeah, but it is a Cutter-esque experience. Suit locker, much like the Cutter. Weapons locker. Cutter's got one of those too. Storage. Okay, interesting. Little kitchenette. It's Cutter level. But I think it's like a step up again. So what's it got in here? So it looks like this is our engineering terminal with what have we got in here? This will be components, surely. What? That's your cargo? Oh, I'm mad. People are going to lose their minds. That's actually really cool. Is this 2 of them? So, like 8 SCU or 3 SCU? Wait, hang on. So it's internal, external cargo. Yeah, 8 SCU. It's Avenger. And the Avenger is a starter ship. And it's got the same facilities as the Avenger. Yeah, this is an advanced starter. 100%. Okay, I do want to see how I access those from the outside, so I am going now. Just give me a minute. How do you... Ah, that's it. Right. Can I be a bit sneaky? Yes, I can. Okay, that's interesting. That is going to be insanely popular. That takes, like, the ideas in the 100 series and the 300 series to another level. This is a 300 series level ship, by the way. Like, I'm comparing it to other advanced starters. This is a new standard. Just saying. Don't know how it flies yet, but considering how the Cutter went, I can't imagine that this doesn't do really well, knowing how popular also Crusader is. I am going to take this one for a flight, obviously, because it is different. Let's have a look externally. It's a little bit of a pyramid, a little bit of a weird shape. Doesn't have the smooth lines of other Crusader ships. So, yeah. I don't know. Alright, hang on. We also do have VTOL. I want to test that real quick. Yep, cool. It is a shuttle S craft. I'd say even more shuttle based than the Then, you know, of course, it's nighttime. I mean, so long it's nighttime, great. Let's go up. All right, punch it. It's pretty fast, which is what you'd expect from a starter ship. Want to try out this gun, and also see what size it is. Yeah, I am really confident of the pricing now. This will be above an Avenger, but it's not going to be the price of a Nomad. So you're looking at like 65 to under 90. And I think I said the other day I was expecting 70 to 85, and this really reinforces what I was expecting. So yeah. I just go to like yellow. We ain't coming back. No, can't go to yellow. Alright. Is there a... There we go. Really really quick and zippy, even more so than the Spirit. It doesn't have the lag the Spirit has, like the overcompensation, obviously, because that's a bit bigger. That's me. Q, E, Q, E. So it's like half a second delay at best. Go over to Selen. I just need to go somewhere with the sun, essentially, so we can have a better look. Alright, let me see what you look like in the sun. Yeah, it's definitely got a more boxy look than anything else we've seen before. I think it shows the price point they're trying to hit, ironically. I don't find that... Oh. Not used to nav mode, apologies. Yeah, a bit punchy. Not many shots, though. Hang on, let's just do that again. How many? And I believe, and then it stopped. Interesting. Yeah, 10 shots and then it stops. Yeah, and that's got to recharge. So that must mean it's a laser cannon, not a laser repeater. But that obviously punches like a truck for of its size. Curious to know what it is. Nothing else kind of really stands out. Wait, I can probably open the they're really hard to read. Enable fields. Okay. There's ejection as well. Haven't seen an ejection seat like that for a while. This one to use to Drake. Held target. Open exterior. There we go. We can also put them down independently of the landing gear, which is interesting. They've got quite a few bits on it now. It really does show the progression of ships just in the last couple of years. They're really coming a long way. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to kind of wrap it up there, guys. I'm going to have to stew on this for a little bit. It is easily the most polished ship we've had. It's another step above the cutter. Obviously, you'd expect that from, you know, Drake kind of being the bottom of the barrel as in quality terms. Yeah, let me know your thoughts on it. I'm happy with it. I think it's yeah, it's different. All right, with that then, I've been Execute. Don't forget to like and subscribe, ring that notification bell, and thank you for everyone that went the extra mile on Patreon at the end of the video. With that then, see you next time, citizens. See you, citizens.